Hello, everyone. It is Pat with our Oracle card reading and message for Thursday, the 31st of October, 2013. Happy Halloween. And Stripey is even here to. He's not quite a token black cat, but uh, he's kind of black and gray striped, so we'll have to do. You can say hello? Say hello. Say hi. Come on. Anyway, for. Okay. He's saying hi in his own very unique way. Anyway, for today's reading, I'm going to once again pull from this new Talking to Heaven Oracle card deck by Doreen Virtue and James Van Praagh. Okay, so, and we had a really fun um, seminar last night, Understanding Mystical Experiences with the Deceased. And so we may, in fact, it was fun, and we may run it again because the people who were on it really enjoyed it, myself included, and my brother. So let's see what the message is for today. Hi, baby. Yeah, you saying hello? Okay, so maybe this means there's from some pets from that have of yours that may have passed on that are really making their way through to say hello today, since we're calling on the realm of the deceased loved ones for Halloween. So I hope you have a lovely Halloween. Um, let's see what the message is for today. Okay. I feel like there's a lot of veterans, especially as we come up on Veterans Day, people who have loved ones who maybe were killed during wartime or in their assignment in the military. And I feel like a lot of them coming close um, around this time as I ask. And there's this message here today is an interesting one. It says, it's not your fault. Okay. Sometimes when our loved ones pass, especially if it was like a very tragic um, passing, or even in the case of people who have someone they love that was off in the military, there's a inclination to think, could I have said something? Could I have stopped them? Um, could I have said or done anything different that would have prevented it? And, you know, this card is a message that um, lets you know that it's not your fault. With people's lives, and even when they seem tragically cut short, whether through some freaky outside means, some twist of fate, or even sometimes when they take their own, um, there is another higher power at work. There was a plan for their life, and they came in and served that purpose, and it was time for them to move on. So this message goes out to someone or anyone who may be very heavy-hearted, um, taking a lot of that guilt and burden on themselves, feeling like they shoulda, coulda, woulda, or woulda, shoulda, coulda done something different to have prevented it. And this message goes out to you saying, it's not your fault. It is not your fault. Um, it is beyond what you could have prevented. And it's kind of hard to see sometimes. It's not an easy, I want to say, concept to take on in certain instances. But all I can get from that message is it's speaking to somebody who's really taken on a lot of guilt and a lot of and they're feeling very heavy about it. As you can see, that the person in this picture is, kind of walking away and with that very heavy, kind of trudging, sad, and feeling very alone because it feels like they're carrying the burden of the world on their shoulders, like it's their fault. And it's as the card says, it's not. I'm going to read a little bit from the book about this. Because sometimes this actually has a lot of additional insight. It says, please do me a really big favor. Stop beating yourself up, thinking that you caused my death or were in some way responsible for it. You were not. It's so hard from the earthly level to understand the spiritual elements of life. No matter what you think you could have done or should have done, I would have left anyway. I am releasing you of any responsibility for my leaving. Please let go of any guilt. It will make us both feel better. The universe is perfect in its makeup, and what we think is a coincidence is just God's way of remaining anonymous. Trust me. Be kind to yourself, knowing that what I share with you is true. So, um, let's see if there's another quick message for today. So, and even if it isn't related to a loved one, okay, this is sort of a message in a broader sense today of to stop beating yourself up for something that you shoulda, coulda, woulda. All right, guilt doesn't serve anybody, and you just pick up from where you are in the present moment and move on. So that's what that is in a broader sense. Let's see what the other message is. Oh, okay. I will always point you in the right direction. So another message from the heavenly realms about, and it's about trusting. It really is about trusting. It's trusting yourself, trusting your own inner knowledge and your connection to spirit, okay? And trusting that when the time comes, you know, when you have these two opportunities, a choice of two roads to go down, that you'll know what to do, that you'll know what's in your best interest, and that heaven is guiding you. I've often told people that the angels are helping us, and our loved ones are helping us too, even when we're not always conscious of it. And, you know, we may think we're sort of picking something randomly, oh, I don't know, but they actually are really guiding us. And, you know, we don't always see it right away. We see it in hindsight. But so this is a message about trusting as you go forward, that you'll be guided into the right direction, and that things will work out. So it sort of suggests that you're coming up to a time where you have a choice of going one way or the other. And, you know, you can't keep your feet on both pathways. And you'll know which way to go with it at the time as you get there, as you draw closer. Okay? So anyways, it's a message about trusting and having faith that you will be guided in the right way. So anyways, those are our messages for today. I hope you have a lovely Halloween, and take care, everybody, and I'll talk with you soon.